Down in Gotham with the birds of prey, where all the bad bitches come out to play, with a hit, kick, and a knee in the dick. Come see our movie, it's gonna be sick.
KB here with The Beat, and we have some exciting interviews coming your way from the world premiere of Birds of Prey right here in London.
Oh, you're that psycho chick.
I never call a woman a chick. I'll accept broad, lady, woman, and on occasion, bitch.
Bitch? What are you talking
What's
about?
that for me, will you?
What a wonderful film. It is so much fun and a lot more comedy than I expected.
Yeah.
My favorite comedic duo are the two of you. So tell me a little bit more about how that relationship flourished on set.
Yeah, I mean, it was very much inspired by one of my favorite comics, Behind Blue Eyes, that Harley has this unlikely relationship with this young girl who she first kidnaps and then kind of grows to feel responsible for and ultimately betrays. And that very much inspired, the dynamic between Harley and Cass in this film. Also, we're definitely paying homage to the mentor-mentee relationship you see in Leon the Professional, one of Christina, the screenwriter, and my favorite movie. So we knew that was a dynamic we wanted to explore, and also keen to kind of see the internal conflict that would kind of create for Harley, both being a bad person and always taking the selfish route, but also starting to really care for this kid and want to help her and do something right by her, which is, a good conscience isn't something that comes naturally to Harley. So that was a struggle we wanted to explore.
So Ella, tell me a little bit more about that relationship, and then also what it feels like to be Cassandra, because we all know that she eventually becomes Batgirl.
I mean, it's such an honor to play Cassandra Cain. It hasn't really been showed before. And I mean, her and Harley Quinn is just such a funny and interesting relationship, because I feel like we're so night and day, to the point where we do a scene and I was this close to dying of laughter. It was great.
So Chris, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a huge fan of the Mindy Project. And this character is dramatically different. He is a sociopath.
Yes.
And terrified me. I'm not even gonna lie. So tell me about your process, coming up with Victor.
A lot of it was in the script. It was a beautiful script, and of course I, read a lot of the comics. And Victor's not, he's kind of low in the canon of villains, and I felt the big responsibility to kind of give him a voice, and to do that with Ewan was really remarkable. He's really funny and charming in the movie, and then scary as all hell. So we had a great time making it.
It's after all of us now. None of us are walking out of here unless we work together.
And so a huge part of this film as well is the soundtrack. And so I was curious about kind of how you selected these songs and the deliberate choice to have all female artists on the soundtrack.
Yeah, that was definitely a deliberate choice. I wanted basically a girl gang on the soundtrack as well, and women that would embody this specific spirit and attitude and energy of the movie. And it was also fun and cheeky and subversive oftentimes. Sometimes, we'll play it in contrast to what was going on screen. We would flip old songs that were really recognizable and would, turn it into something else or something new. And that was all really, really fun. And I think the inspiration from that was, in the script, the Diamonds Marilyn Monroe sequence was always there. So the idea was okay, well, how do we reinterpret that for modern times, and how do we Harlify it, really?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I can say it's a fantastic film.
Oh, thank you.
So thank you so much, and it was wonderful talking with you. So thanks for talking to The Beat.